Howdy, they were talking about Mandela. This guy is a freak. He scams, puts rats in his little skidded Roblox cheats, and then he spends all the money on food that he makes, and then he has an ego off of it. First things first, him scamming Roblox accounts. Easiest thing to prove in the world. As you can see here, on the 29th of April, he's selling 2 Roblox accounts. Selling them for $50 for both, when each account is worth $300. Here he is on August the 10th, selling the exact same accounts that already sold. He is definitely not the brightest. Here he is trying to scam a Roblox account. The reason he says he doesn't want email access is because once you're on account, you can contact support and have the email ripped off, which would then allow you to steal the account. Mandela also scammed XP5, a guy known for leaking sources for Roblox externals. Due to them fighting, that led to XP5 leaking the entire source of Chocola. These are the accounts XP was trying to buy. And as you can imagine, as soon as he bought them, he was banned. Here's a few old screenshots I dug up from 2024. Someone was trying to buy a knife for Dahood, and then once they sent the money, Mandela then edited the message to pretend it was a donation so he didn't have to give anything. Not to mention, he also called out the owner of Weirdos, Frags, for scamming $25 with absolutely no evidence, despite doing that himself. Now that we've covered him scamming, let's talk about all his rats that he's ran. On the 1st of January, he released a Roblox external named Yeno, also known as Yenosist. There isn't much on this server because it was deleted along with the game and group being scrubbed from Roblox. You would buy the external by going into a Roblox game. You would then purchase a game pass, and then you'd be given a Discord invite. Upon joining, you'd be given a download, which would then rat your PC. The next one is Etiquette. Just like Yeno, this one has been scrubbed from the internet, and it's hard to find anything about. I was in the server for a short time, and from what I've seen, it's basically the same thing. You buy via a Roblox game, you get a link, you go in there, and you get scammed. And here's the next one, Chocola. This is his current one. As you can see here, Mandela has a forum in his Discord where he quote-unquote debunks people's allegations. As you can see here, there is a claim that Mandela does not code, that he's the media person. Despite saying this, Mandela has gone on the code using ChatGPT in the Chocola server using his old accounts. As you can see on the screen, he uses ChatGPT to code the entire thing. And as you can see here, he's using Cursor. And again, here he is using Cursor on his alt account. And despite making fun of other people for not knowing how to code, he has to ask Cursor to make him a reseller system. Then again, he's using Cursor to change his mouse silent aim to camera silent aim. He also claims he was the first Roblox external to add a hitbox expander when code for this has been going around for months. Here he is openly asking for people to send him more code to skid from. He then found a guy who had a 1.1k in Ethereum, so he then asked somebody else if they had a stealer that could steal the guy's Ethereum. Once this got leaked, he then tried to downplay it, saying the screenshot was him trying to make a grabber for somebody else. He also offers people to make them externals for $50, when everything is just going to be skidded and is not actually worth a value. As you can see here, if you even say anything about his cheat, he will ban you and take away your key no matter how much you've paid. Mandela ended up getting honeypotted into sending a fake yerba lighting feature, because he believes anything anybody sends him is real. As you can see, this absolute globber forgot to put his status on invisible, so you can clearly see him editing his rat. Having the audacity to say IQ a person who knows nothing about C++ when you've been caught skidding with Cursor and ChatGPT more than 20 times is crazy. As you can see, it looks like every other skidded external. Especially on the right, the player list. This is the most skidded thing for all externals. He claims it's not skidded and that he made it himself, but here it is next to Centrum. Now here's a few things I just found funny that don't really fit into the video. After getting sent evidence that Chocola had a rat within the GitHub of it, he then made fun of somebody for being black and bald, despite himself being black. Same man who changes his Discord status to "I just want to be like the other kids" every so often. I'd also like to bring up that Mandela does have a dox bin, where he's doxed ZT, Zion, and KDO. He states the reasons are exit scamming and having egos, yet he himself has scammed and done all of these things.